to Game 5 of the World Chess Championship. Vishwanathan Anand, the challenger, against the world champion Magnus Carlsen. My name's Daniel King, and I'm joined today by Sam Shankland, who's currently having his breakfast. Sam, how are you?
I'm good. It's a little early in the morning in California, but I'm happy.
Well, it's 4 a.m., isn't it? Jesus. I tell you, you can get a medal just for that.
I'll take it.
It's a very civilized. It's a civilized 12 noon here in London. So
right.
I kind of like it when we're beaming across the world. This is pretty cool. Anyway, Sam, it's great to have you with us. I should remind everyone of your achievements this year. It's been a great year for you. You got the gold medal on board 5, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For the US team in the Tromsø Olympiad, scoring 9 out of 10, if I remember correctly.
Right. That is right.
But yeah, it's been a great year, and I think you've just played in the American Continental Championship.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't. It was not pretty, but I got the job done, and that's what really counted. But it's been a good year for me. I had a pretty lousy 2013 where I started 2602 and ended 2602, and this year has just been much better. I mean, Norway's been my lucky charm. I've had 2 2800 performances there, and things have been going well.
Yeah, I mean, Tromsø, you were just on fire completely. So what is it about Norway?
I don't know. I just enjoyed it there, I guess. I had Hammer there, who was always convincing me to go out and play football instead of preparing, which was probably good for me. And, so getting good exercise. And then, of course, during the Olympiad, I mean, I feel like I'm relatively well prepared as is, but it was nice to have Wesley and Yuri Shulman there to help me out with prep and stuff. And I don't know, I mean, just sort of things clicked. I caught some good breaks as well.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, so it's 4 a.m. on the West Coast. Are you in the Bay Area? Are you in Berkeley? Or
yeah.
Where are you?
Close to Berkeley, just outside. So it's quite early in the morning. As you can see, it's just pitch black out that window with the light reflecting. But and my dog is not very happy right now. But other than that, we're doing great.
Fantastic. Okay, well, listen, we've got some moves already.
Right.
I mean, just before we get into analysis of the game, you should get some breakfast down. Tell us what you're having for breakfast. I think the world should know, because I know that you're a pretty good cook.
Yeah. So last night I made some baked beef short ribs. Last night I made baked beef short ribs and basted them with this barbecue sauce infused with the bucholakia, which is some super spicy pepper native to India. So it's got a real kick to them, and they're really tasty. So
fantastic. Okay, well, I've just had pumpkin curry for my brunch. Yeah. That was pretty good too, and I made that last night. It's always better the next morning, you know.
But you made the curry.
The flavors infuse. Of course.
You made the curry yourself. Wow.
Sure. Yeah. I like to cook. It reminds me of chemistry lessons, except you can eat what you're producing. It's cool.
No,
okay, we should look at some chess. So, okay, tell me what's your impressions of the match so far? Have you been following it closely?
Yeah, of course. It's been interesting for sure. I mean, they've been fighting, I think, significantly more than they were last year this early, probably because last year they had not yet played any match games against each other, but this time, even though the match had only started with round 1, they had still played 12 match games before, so they sort of knew what they were getting. I think it's interesting that Game 3, where Anand had white, was the only game where I think black was not immediately fine straight out of the opening. So actually, it's funny because I woke up and I just saw Queen's Gambit and I didn't really think more than that. But I didn't actually notice if Carlsen had opened with Queen's Gambit or an Imzo Indian move order. So